Good morning, CSL family. Let's all stand up into our opening song, which is Spirit is in This Place. Here we go. Hey. Hey. We have come together as a family. We have come here as we are. We have come with arms wide open. We have gathered here in love. Here we go. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof and shout the praise. Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Woo! Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Raise the room and shout the praise. Spirit is in this place. Raise the room and shout the praise. Spirit is in this place.
Good morning, CSL. Spirit is in this place, right? Is life good? Is life a blessing? All right. And Spirit flows into that collective yes, blessing all of us and blessing everyone who's tuning into this service today. Welcome to Center for Spiritual Living, Fort Lauderdale. My name is Juan Carlos Siqueiros. I'm your presider today. It's my honor to be here. Love seeing everybody here on this lovely day. So there's many ways you can be a part of our spiritual community. Obviously, you're all here. Thanks for coming. But if you can't make it to service in person, there's 3 ways you can check us out online. Through Facebook, through YouTube, or through our website, cslftl.org, by clicking the live stream tab. If you're a first-time guest, welcome. We've been having a lot of them recently, and we've even had first-time guests bringing new first-time guests the following week. So thank you, everybody. Keep bringing it. Invite people to come and check out what we're doing here. And there's many ways to stay connected and informed about all the things that are happening here. We have a lot of stuff, a lot of new things, a lot of classes. So there's a lot of ways to stay informed on that. You can follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, or through our app listed as Center for Spiritual Living FL, which stands for Fort Lauderdale. And if you love what we're doing, please share it with somebody you know. And again, invite them to come and check us out. So we have just 3 announcements today. Our monthly Wisdom Circle meeting is happening immediately after service today. It starts at 12:15 in the community room. There's 3 guest speakers today. Our Reiki practitioners, Eric Needleman and Larry Stewart, will be facilitating a live Reiki session. All are welcome to come and participate. And then Reverend Candy will be speaking on the topic of developing your root core values. Guidance and materials will be provided. Come and create your own personal core values. Refreshments and snacks will also be available. Bring a friend. Reiki circles have restarted back up. They've been going for about a month now. They meet here at CSL every Saturday from 11 a.m. to noon. And again, the Reiki circles are led by, facilitated by Eric Needleman and Larry Stewart. And for those of you who don't know, Reiki is a form of energy healing. So please come dressed in comfortable clothing and ready to experience the healing power of Reiki. There's no registration fee, just show up, and they will be accepting love donations. We also have weekly yoga again, started just a few weeks ago. That meets here at CSL every Wednesday from 11 a.m. to noon. It's facilitated by Nicole Gonzalez, and it's $10 per class, or you can pay $35 for the whole month. We do have yoga mats and blocks available to use, or you can bring your own. And then Reverend Tina is going to come up and give us our last announcement.
All right, good morning, good morning. Jerry, will you run that slide Melissa gave you? Yeah, so we are having a launch party. It is going to be, I'll tell you what we're launching in a second. It's going to be a week from Wednesday, August 6th, from 6 to 8 p.m. So we have an individual who came forward with a generous donation to start a matching campaign. So we've been given up to $20,000 to match. This individual will match all gifts up to $20,000. So we're doing the whole month of August and September, and that's specific gifts coming in through this campaign or new money coming into the center. So we are having a party. We are launching this 2-month event, and we're going to have beer and wine and hors d'oeuvres. We're going to have music. JC is going to be DJing. We're going to fellowship. And you're going to ask maybe, why are we having a party? Because we're celebrating the knowingness that we've already matched this amount of money, and it's already happening. So we're going to celebrate this experience, and we're going to have a good time. We're going to come together. We're going to fellowship in a way that's a little more casual than we may be on Sundays, but you can dress up. So we look forward to seeing you at our launch party. Again, next, a week from Wednesday, August 6th, from 6 to 8 p.m. Be there.
All right. When I DJ, y'all better dance, all right? I better see some grooving in this room, all right? So here's CSL. We have an intention statement that says who we are and how we intend to show up in the world. Please join me in standing, and we'll say it together. And then after that, please greet your neighbor with a hello, a handshake, namaste, a fist bump, whatever works for you. So CSL Fort Lauderdale, who are we? We are an abundant, loving, and diverse spiritual community dedicated to personal growth, healing, and service.
Thank you for coming to Center with us. So for those who haven't been here in a few weeks, we have moved meditation into the main service. So we're going to have our meditation practice right now. So if you haven't already, check your cell phones, put them on silence. It's going to be a 10-minute meditation. We're going to have wonderful piano playing in the background for about 5 minutes and 5 minutes of silence. This is an opportunity to go to the center of your being, to become present to what's going on within your own being. Have some times of mindfulness as we center in and center down together. We ground and we open ourselves up and we make ourselves available to all that's unfolding, the glory of the divine expressing through us. So please enjoy our meditation facilitated by Dr. Ferdinand Cabrera.
Good morning. So let's go take a deep breath and go within for meditation. I invite each one of you to close your eyes and let us take a deep breath together again. In exhaling, we're letting go of everything that has come before now. And we bring our full attention to this moment, here and now. Be still and know that I am a spirit within. let's know this together, that the presence, the power of life, of good, of love, is all there is. And that presence and power is what we call God's Spirit. And it's in this presence, it's in this Spirit that we move and have our life. If it's in this presence that we choose to live a life worth living, to be of service, to have an intention, and to pay attention to the inspiration that the Spirit provides us. So today, I declare and accept that this service, that all the songs, the music, the message for Reverend Tina, is all with the intention to allow that essence in us, through us, to bring us to joy, to bring us to feel the intention, to be inspired and moved, to be open and receptive, to allow that breath of life, that breath of good, of joy, to move through us and make our life easy and joyful. So this is the intention for our life. This is what is being presented to us today. And for all of this and more, I give thanks. Not for that what is meant to be, but that's what is now, in our present, in our choices, in our actions, and inspiration. So these words are established in our consciousness and therefore released to the law that knows what to do and when to do it and do it through us. And so it is.
Someone's in need of a prayer today. Have you done your part? Someone's in despair this day. Have you prayed from your heart? So many are trying to find their way, and they need your light, you know, for our prayer of love. It lifts them high, heals them, sustains them, and it sets them free. Our prayer of love lifts them high, it heals them, sustains them, and it sets them free. Have you spoken the word today? But did you give your all and pray? The world is in need of what you say. Did you answer the call and pray? You see, so many are seeking the way to go, and they need your light, you know, for our prayer of love. It lifts them high, heals them, sustains them, and it sets them free. Our prayer of love, I know it can,
Lifts them high.
every day.
It heals them,
sustains them, and sets them free. Yeah. You are the place you need to start. So open your mind and use your heart. Don't waste your time, don't delay. So many are in need of a prayer today. Somebody's in need of a prayer have you done your part? Somebody's in despair today. Did you pray with all of your heart? Now just listen to the Spirit telling you to hear the holy call for a prayer of love. Lifts them high.
It heals them, sustains them, and it sets them free. Our prayer of love
I know it can.
lifts them high.
Every day.
It heals them, sustains them, and it sets them free. Our prayer
Your
of
prayer,
love
your prayer,
lifts
your prayer
them
of
high.
love.
It heals them, sustains them, and it sets them free. Our prayer
Makes
of
me
love
walk right. It
lifts
makes
them
me talk
high.
right.
It heals them, sustains them, and it sets them free. Our prayer of love, it lifts them high. It heals them, sustains them, and it sets them free. Our prayer of love, it lifts them high. It heals them, sustains them, and it sets them free.
Thank you. Thank you for taking another request. Only I can do that. No, I'm just kidding. It's a little dark in the audience. Can you just bring up a light just a little bit? Thank you. So good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday, everybody. We are in a series right now, so that's the reason for the song. We are in a series, but don't you worry, because if you missed any talk, they all stand on their own. But we are in a series around spiritual mind treatment. Juan Carlos and I started a class, The Power of Your Word, a few weeks ago, and we decided not only to teach it in the class, each step and stage of the spiritual mind treatment, but bring it into the community, have you all have an experience of it as well. And so that's why that song came up. A prayer of love can lift them up. It heals them, sustains them, and it sets them free. So have you spoken your prayer today? Have you spoken your prayer today? Yes? Got some yeses? All right, we got some yeses. We're always praying. Are we doing it consciously or unconsciously? Both, absolutely. Got a little answer here too. Right? So I just want you to just have that in your awareness, that our thoughts, our feelings, our beliefs, our judgments, our opinions, all of that goes into this universal law. It all goes out into the world, and it brings back to us what it is we're thinking into it. So we started with the first week. This is our third week of the series. The first week was on recognition, and the title was Encountering the Divine Everywhere. So it's this opportunity to go out into the world and to see where the divine is. Where is spirit? And it's omnipresent. So it's an opportunity to come into contact with this truth, but make it a conscious practice. We're making it a conscious practice that I'm going out into the world and I'm choosing to see the divine. That changes us. That shifts us. That creates a different experience on our day-to-day basis. If I'm looking for what is good, what is real, what is eternal, as opposed to what is wrong, what is just on the surface of expression, those are two different days that I'm living in. The second talk was on unification that JC gave last week, and his title was As Above, So Below, As Within, So Without. This is the reminder that that's the second stage of spiritual mind treatment, unification or identification. The fact is that we're recognizing this presence everywhere that we go. And then the second stage is this awareness that we are the thing itself. We are that which has been made manifest from the all that is. And then we have everything we need already. And that brings us to the third step, which is today's talk. Third step is realization. And my talk for today is the key to realization. And realization is, as I said in my talk and I say it in my class, it's the meat of the sandwich. Or for a vegan like me, it's the veggie of the sandwich. It is the interior part. It is that which is giving us the sustenance. Not just the outer. It's the inner. And how do we get to that inner? That's what the spiritual mind treatment is about. It's about a technology. It's a practice. It's a method. And we get ourselves to the awareness of this truth before we speak the word of realization. Now, the realization is a spiritual truth. We're speaking truth. But the reason we're priming the pump of the mind is because I can look out into the world and maybe I can't see the truth right now. But as I choose to now look out into the world and see the divine everywhere, to unify and to know my unification and identify with this presence itself, you see, I'm starting to feel this power. I'm starting to shift my awareness. So by the time I get to the realization state, by the time I'm stating this truth into existence, there is no doubt. I know what I know because I know who I am and I know what I'm made of. So when I was thinking about the 3 steps, I came up with an imagery of a treasure chest. So I'm calling my talk the key to realization because like a treasure chest, you need a key, right? To unlock the treasure chest. But how do you find this treasure chest? Well, the recognition step is the map. It's the map. On a map, it's showing you, which way to go, which path to take, which turn to take, which mountain to climb, which ocean to cross. Recognition is this map. Recognition is the signs that are everywhere of the truth and the reality of life. So recognition is the map. Unification is the discovery. We found it. We found the treasure chest. Wow, a wonder. And then we open it, and that's the realization. The treasure itself. And this is just a metaphor to show that it's already within us. That we hold the key to opening up the treasure. The vastness, the greatness, the glory that's within us. The truth that is always seeking to be revealed in our life beyond experience, beyond condition. There is something available to us. It is a treasure, and it lives within us. So this step of realization is an act of becoming fully aware of something as fact. I like to think of it as the aha, right? I mean, this word realization is thrown out often in our language. So the realization is the aha, right? You ever been to a family reunion and all of a sudden you meet a cousin you didn't know? You're like, oh, here's a new fact. I have a new family member I didn't even realize I had. It's an awareness. It's an awareness that once it's turned on, it can't be turned off. Once it's revealed, it cannot stop. A couple other words for realization is actualization, and that's the process of making something real, concrete, manifest in our life. We get to actualize. And that's what we do with the realization, is we put into the realization what we're stating to be true. With this awareness, with this knowledge, with this trust and faith that it actualizes in our life. And that realization is a fulfillment. That we achieve something that was promised, that we desired, that was predicted. Self-actualization is the highest level, right, of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Self-actualization, the realization of one's potential. We get to realize our potential. So we have the power to realize the presence of God in every moment. And this realization will restore our experience to one of wholeness. Again, we're recognizing the presence. We're identifying and unifying with the fact that we are that thing itself, that we're not separate, we're not divided, we're not other, we are one. We come back into our wholeness. We come back into our body. We come back into the power and the source of this power, which lives right in the midst of us. So realization is our true nature, our divine nature. It's the awareness of that. It's the at-one-ment of that. I have a quote here from Ernest Holmes. It says that the realization that good is universal and that as much good as any individual is able to incorporate in their life is theirs to use, is what constitutes the science of mind and spirit. The realization that good is universal. It's available to everybody. It's not just my good. It's not just their good. It's not just his good or her good. It's not that country's good. It's all of our good. And it's coming to the realization that it's available to all of us. And it is that very simple quote that is the heart of the science of mind teachings that we teach here. The highest realization we can have is the omnipresence of spirit. So this science of mind, this spiritual mind treatment that we use in science of mind, it's a mental treatment. It's a direct belief that we are putting into our mind, and it's coupled with the realization that the work is already done, it's already accomplished. That every problem is primarily a mental problem. And then the answers will all be found in spiritual realization. Spiritual mind treatment is for the purpose of creating an interior awareness, like I was saying earlier, that we're priming this pump. We're creating in our mind the awareness of the truth. And that this awareness itself, this realization itself, this knowingness itself is where the healing power is. This is where the power of our word comes from. I have another quote by Ernest Holmes, and it says, "This is what we mean by a method, a procedure, a technique, and a realization. That accompanying the method and the technique should always come as much of the realization as we can generate at the time. In the method and the technique, something is said. This is a moving thing, but we can reach that other place. Illumination, where nothing is said, something is felt." Illumination, right? When you know that you know. You know that you know in every area of your body, every cell, molecule, and function of your being is lit up. There's an illumination. There's no withhold. There is no denying it. There's just the knowing. Have you had that experience before in your life where you've just known something to be true? Yes, that's it. And how do we know it to be true? Because it is true. Because the deepest part of ourselves knows it to be true. And we've made ourselves available to such a degree that we can know it without a shadow of a doubt in that moment. Know it without a shadow of the doubt. So this ultimate reality worth realizing, right, is no longer merely belief. Realization is making it a matter of experience. Only those who have had the direct experience for whom this realization is a truth for them. Those are the individuals that are on this path, doing this work. It is the truly spiritual, where you are having an experience and then it transforms you. And that's different than belief. because the transformation moves from the mind, again, into the body. It cannot help but digest into the body. It cannot help but become an experience, a walking awareness of this truth. Of what truth, you ask? Whatever it is you are knowing the truth about in your life, whatever area is an opportunity for you to prove this for yourself, to prove it for yourself. In the area of love and relationships, the realization that love expresses through every encounter and every individual that I come into contact with in my life. Say that with me. Love is an expression that comes through every encounter and every individual that I come into contact with in life. Now, this is a realization. This is a spiritual truth. This is something that is always happening. But how do we make the experience real for ourselves? We start to say these truths in our life. We start to move through our world with this awareness, stating this as fact, and having an experience. We can possibly have a multitude of experiences from stating this truth. We can have the experience that it immediately shows up in our life. We can have an experience that I say that, and I'm like, I don't really know if I feel that. But that's fine. That's good. That's the process. That's the process of this realization step, this realization opportunity. And that's the way it comes from merely just mentally knowing something, but having an experience, having a demonstration, having an absolute at-one-ment with this presence, and having a feeling, and then being transformed by it. Do you know that a lot of the arguments that happen between those who want to speak on their religion and their beliefs happen from the level of belief? If we speak about our beliefs, we may encounter an individual who doesn't have a belief like ours. That may create a difficult conversation. JC highlighted it last week when he was up here. One of his opening to this truth is having a difficult conversation about an individual who believed in God and an individual who didn't believe in God. And it was an argument. But nobody can argue if you speak from an experience and a transformation you have. You know, I don't defend my beliefs. I get into conversation. If it gets heated, I'll step back. I have no reason to defend my beliefs. But I will always speak of the experience and the transformation that my beliefs have brought to me. And that cannot be argued. That is an individual experience, an individual process. So after this realization comes real faith and real conviction. Realization is to know and to feel the truth. One more quote for our man, Ernest Holmes. What is needed for greater freedom? Nothing, but a greater realization of what we already know. We should never hesitate to say that we know the truth, because we do. For the realization of the unity of God and man is the truth. We simply need a greater realization of this. Well, how are we to get it? Only by penetrating deeper and yet deeper into our divine nature, pushing further and further back into the infinite. And where are we to do this? There is no place except within that we can do it. You know, that's one of the reasons we move meditation into the main service. We can come together, become still, go deeper and deeper into our divine nature, go deeper and deeper into the present moment, go deeper and deeper into this eternal now, because that is where this truth resides. That is where this presence is. Not in the future, not in the past, not in our worries, not in our doubts, not in our fears, right in the center of our being, moving and pushing away all distraction and becoming open and available to the now. I found this from, so there's a Vedanta Institute in New York, and a gentleman, I've been watching a lot of his videos lately, Swami Sarva Priyananda. Hey, I did pretty good. Swami Sarva Priyananda. And he said that the old school religion said that one who doesn't have faith in God is an atheist. But he is claiming that the new school religion is one who doesn't have faith in themselves is an atheist. Isn't that cool? It's not having faith in God. It's not having faith in ourselves. And what do we believe in New Thought anyway? That God doesn't live and exist outside of us. It is the whole thing. It is that which is around and holding and creating all, but we live in it. We've been birthed by it. It lives in us. It is not a separation. We are one with it. So if we don't have faith in ourselves, we are an atheist. I'll let you chew on that this week. You get back to me what you think. There's a quote by Gandhi that says, only those who have true faith in themselves can have true faith in God. Another little reflection of that. That also was eye-opening to me. I was like, whoa, I got some work to do. I don't always have true faith in myself. I have doubts, but this is a process. Spiritual realization is a process. This is a movement in consciousness. This is the spiritual journey itself. I am growing each and every day through each and every experience to have a greater faith in myself. Repeat after me. I am growing every day in every experience. Greater and greater faith I have in myself. That's it. Doubt yourself, you doubt God also. Doubt yourself, you doubt the divine order also. Doubt yourself, you doubt eternal love also. This is why we're called to do this. We move from spiritual aspiration to spiritual realization, right? So now taking it out of the prayer itself and making it part of our everyday life. We all aspire to be greater in our life, yes? We want to be greater than we were yesterday, greater than I was last week, greater than I am a second ago, growing and growing, right? More of who I'm meant to be. But the spiritual realization is, again, that deeper and deeper, further and further, inner and inner awareness of our oneness with this presence of creation, and that becomes our living reality. That becomes the reality in which we live. So we walk in this world not overcome by what's appearing on the news, in the media, in our neighborhoods, in our country, around the world. We know for ourselves. So from spiritual aspiration to spiritual realization to self-realization. To self-realization. This is a process. This is an unfoldment. Self-realization can be another word for enlightenment or nirvana, Christ consciousness, Buddha mind. That this is a process that we move forward in this spiritual journey. And that there are three ways in which we move in this world. We know through our creative process. We know through the triune nature of God. We know that there's a divine idea, right? The divine mind that gets planted into the soil, the soul, the law, and then it manifests in the physical. Mind, body, spirit, mind, spirit, body. Mind, spirit, body. Well, the shamanic teachers have another way of describing these other three levels. They call it the middle world, the lower world, and the upper world. And this middle world is the realm where we live and go about our daily experience. We come into contact with those that we have a relationship with, our family, our friends, our work colleagues, people in our community, people in our neighborhood, people that are possibly strangers. This is the world that we live our everyday life in. This is the world that reflects back to us where we are on our spiritual journey, where we are on our spiritual process of unfoldment of self-realization. The lower world, the shamans talk about, is the downward and inward realm. And this is everything that's hiding below the surface. This is our thoughts, our feelings, our instincts, our dreams, our unconscious wounds, and the core level of our soul. And then we have this upper world. And that's the upwards and outward realms where we transcend the body, mind, and soul and enter into the immaterial, the eternal spirits that permeates all layers of existence. We move through these three realms. We move through these three dynamics. We move through mind, body, spirit. We're always moving through these different areas of our life. So we get to be really kind, really loving, really gentle with ourselves wherever we're finding ourselves. And to trust the process of our spiritual unfoldments to greater and greater self-realization. I'll leave you with the last quote from Ernest Holmes. It's a little long, so I didn't make a slide. It says, in conclusion, what the world needs is spiritual conviction, followed by spiritual experience. I would rather see a student of this science prove its principles than to have them repeat all of the words of wisdom that have ever been uttered. It is far easier to teach the truth than it is to practice it. But the practice of the truth is personal to each. And in the long run, no one can live our life for us. To each is given what they need, and the gifts of heaven come alike for all. How we shall use these gifts is all that matters. To hold one's thoughts steadfastly to the constructive, to that which endures, and to the truth may not be easy in a rapidly changing world. But to the one who makes the attempt, much is guaranteed. The essence of spiritual mind healing and of all true religious philosophy is an inner realization of the presence of perfection within, around, and about. It is the hope of heaven, the voice of God proclaiming, I am that which thou art that which I am. You are that which thou art. Thou art that which you are. And so it is. So now is our time of giving. So I invite you to have a realization before you give. That's right. Make a statement of truth. Say it with me. My abundance flows easily and gracefully in, through, and as my life. I am an open channel for this divine abundance to flow. So thank you. Thank you for your giving. Thank you for our TPL members who give to us on a monthly basis, who assist us with our ability to continue to program, to keep the doors open. Come and be present with our launch party. I don't think I mentioned it. The party's free. We're here in celebration of the abundant nature of life that it's expressing through this community as we grow and expand. And so your money and your offering and your tithe and your giving is an investment in this community and all that gets to unfold from it. I say thank you. We have a QR code. We have a text to give. And we are grateful for all that you give always.
There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all for myself. I didn't know the grace of God was sufficient, and I didn't know the love of God was at hand. But now I can say, if you are discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day, you've got to let it go. Let it all go. This is what you had to say.
I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in my spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in my spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Here we go. I release, come on, and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in my spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. This community receives the outpouring of your energy that is represented in the monetary note, the paper that was expressed and given through you and by you. This energy that came to you, the energy that you share, this energy that circulates and goes all around this community and continues to ignite, inspire, and be a blessing for all individuals who are seeking this very space, seeking this very truth teaching, to come into an awareness of who and what they are, to be empowered beings, whole, perfect, and complete beings in this world. One by one, this happens and our world changes. So thank you for investing in that intention and truth today, and so it is. Whew. Anybody here for the first time? Any first-time guests? You can raise your hand if you would like to be acknowledged. Looks like everyone's been here before. How wonderful. Thanks for coming back. Anyone online that it's your first time, welcome. We see you, you recognize you. We're grateful that you're here, grateful that you're checking us out. All right. We have a little beautiful birthday. Our beloved Roscoe. Our original service dog. He's 10 years old. And his beloved mother has brought a cake for all of us to celebrate Roscoe's 10th year. We're grateful for you. Thank you, little buddy, for always bringing me the peace and the calm when you're in my arms. Blessing you.
Once again, good morning, CSL family. Let's welcome back our guest drummer today, Ricky Joseph.
I am beautiful. I am kind. I am magical. I am divine. I am intelligent. I am confident. I am resilient. I am providence. I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am. I am phenomenal.
I am phenomenal.
Stunning, remarkable.
Stunning, remarkable.
I am illustrious.
I am illustrious.
Important and glorious.
Important, glorious.
I am phenomenal.
I am phenomenal.
Stunning, remarkable.
Stunning, remarkable.
I am illustrious.
I am illustrious.
Important and glorious.
Important, glorious.
I am light. I am real. I am woman. I shed tears. I am heaven sent. I am relevant. I am the evidence. I am who I am. I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am. See, I am phenomenal.
I am phenomenal.
Stunning, remarkable.
Stunning, remarkable.
I am illustrious.
I am illustrious.
Important and glorious.
Important, glorious.
You are phenomenal.
You are phenomenal.
You are remarkable.
You are remarkable.
You are illustrious.
You are illustrious.
You're important, you're glorious.
You're important, glorious. I am.
Oh,
You cannot tell me that I am not who I am. All right, guys, come on, here we go. There we go. Come on.
I am phenomenal.
I am phenomenal.
Stunning, remarkable.
Stunning, remarkable.
I am illustrious.
I am illustrious.
Important and glorious.
I'm important, glorious.
I am phenomenal.
I am phenomenal.
Stunning, remarkable.
Stunning, remarkable.
I am illustrious.
I am illustrious.
Important and glorious.
Important, glorious.
I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am. I am. You cannot tell me that I am not who I am.
That's right. You cannot tell me I am not who I am. Let's go. You cannot tell me. Oh, no, I forgot it. You cannot tell me that I am not who I am. That's right. That's right. All right. All right. So we had there he is. We've got the candles. Roscoe didn't get to blow out his candles. I'm going to invite all the practitioners and the ministers on stage as Roscoe gets to blow out his candles, and then we all get to have cake. You can have your cake and eat it too, you know. All right. Happy birthday, beloved Roscoe. Let's blow it out together, okay? Let's make a wish. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Roscoe.
So we'll see you next week. Same time, same place. Put it in your calendars, our launch party, August 6th, a week from Wednesday. We can't wait to dance and have fun with you. Pat, would you pray us out?
How beautiful it is to stand here, to feel the energy in this space, and to know that it is a treasure trove of beauty, of spirit, of goodness, of harmony and balance, and the ultimate of relationship with the one and only Spirit. And to know that we together, I myself, because I am, and you are, of this one Spirit. And we sit in the glory of it right here and right now and celebrate it and dance to it. And we recognize and realize and identify and know that that map to that treasure trove is ours, and it's already open to us, and all we have to do is take that key and unlock it, and wow, what's there? But everything we've ever desired, everything we've ever loved, it's for you just as you want it, and it's for me just as I want it. How beautiful and wonderful to know this. And so I'm so grateful to know of the treasure chest. That is mine. That is yours. And I'm grateful to the law of mind that makes it all happen and manifests it here right now as we become more and more aware in our self-love and our love of a spirit. And so on the wings of love, I let go and let my words be released into the law of mind. I step aside and know that it's truth and know that it's already been happening, and I'm here with it right now. And so together we say, and so it is.
Let's all stand up and sing our final song, This Is My Wish. This is my wish for the world, and peace will find its way to every boy and girl. This is the time for harmony. Let love be the song that everybody sings. Fill the air with joyful noise. Ring the bells and raise your voice. Let there be peace on earth. Peace on earth. Lift your light and let it shine. Shine, shine, shine. Let every voice be heard. Let there be peace on earth. Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah. Peace on earth. Whoa, oh, yeah, yeah. Peace on earth. Fill the air with joyful noise. Ring the bells and raise your voice. Let there be peace on earth. Peace on earth. Lift your light and let it shine. Shine, shine, shine. Let every voice be heard. Let there be peace on earth. Let every voice be heard. Let there be peace on earth. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, CSL.